One, most parents know it can be tough to get your kids to brush their teeth.
But we also know how important it is to set up that daily habit. So Dr. Travis Giese from Prairie Rose Gentle Family Dentist joins us now to talk about that. So thank you so much for being here, Dr. Giese.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. Now, we want to talk about National Children's Dental Health Month. And you are the one to talk to about that. So, what can you tell us about the importance of getting our kids into the habit of going to the dentist and brushing teeth, and just take it away?
National Children's Dental Health Month was set up to kind of educate parents and tell people the importance of going and seeing their dentist and establishing a dental home. It's important that your kids find a dental home and get their first checkup out of the way early, preferably at age 1 or 6 months after their first tooth has erupted.
So why do you recommend the first dental visit being at age 1?
It's important so that you can set up good oral routines in your house and to go through and make sure that you're going through all the preventative things that you need to do. Make sure that we're brushing our teeth twice a day for 2 minutes at a time, to make sure that we're using fluoridated toothpaste as soon as those teeth erupt, and to go through, and if there is ever any trauma or anything, you have a dental home established so you know that you can get in contact with the dentist and get treatment.
What are those first appointments like as far as going over the preventative things that you want to go over with the parents? And I imagine the 1-year-old, not sure how well they're listening at that point, but what is that first appointment kind of like?
The first appointment can just be where you're just going through and you're going over brushing technique and seeing the spots where we can see plaque is accumulated over time, and making sure that we make the parents aware of those areas so that they're brushing them really well and getting those areas clean so that it does not turn into a cavity or a problem that has to be treated later on. You want to make sure that you're going through and we're brushing twice a day. We want to make sure we're using fluoridated toothpaste. We want to make sure that your child is trying to limit, like this year's big national dental ad is to go over using water as much as possible instead of soft drinks and juices and teas for beverages.
So as we had mentioned before, we both have young kids. Any tricks of the trade to help parents such as ourselves with their kids in brushing and brushing properly?
Yeah, kids love to mimic their parents. And so what I tell my patients to do is set it up so that your kids can see how you're brushing. You're doing it both together. They get a kind of idea of how much time 2 minutes really is instead of the 40 seconds that people like to brush. And then parents can go through and help get those areas that kids often miss, which is the grooves of the back teeth and down along the gum line.
How do you make it not intimidating for little ones? I've said to you, I need to get my 3-year-old in, and at this point, I'm just worried right now. Are there any tips for me about making it not intimidating for the little one?
Lots of times there's books that kind of go over it. If you look at the ADA and the APD, they have websites that will kind of familiarize your child with what to expect and everything when it comes to their first dental visit. Just trying to make it as upbeat when you describe it, helps as well. And if they have an older sibling, they can come in first, or actually take them in when you go in and have your first visit, and they can kind of see what's going on, realize that you're not being hurt, and that it can be an enjoyable experience.
So Dr. Giese, is there anything else you'd like us to know about establishing a dental home?
I guess the biggest thing that we want to get through is that we want kids to be seen early, age 1 or 6 months after those first teeth come through, and that will help them throughout the rest of their life trying to stay away from dental problems.
All right.
Perfect. Well, Dr. Giese, again, thanks so much for joining us. Make sure to call Prairie Rose Gentle Family Dentist at 701-223-8262 to set up an appointment, or to just ask any questions that you may have.
And you can also visit prairierosedentist.com or their Facebook page at Prairie Rose Dentist. And coming up next, we're excited to cheer on our favorite football teams for the big